farm-level tactics of getting stronger friends to fight your battles for you. Let's ignore the fact that this won't work if the session is full, or that it won't work in competitive mode because you can't join mid-game. Let's ignore the fact that there's no global chat in regular servers, so you'd have to be in the same team as the abuser for this scenario to even happen as described. So if a bully hunter joins your team, they can't kill the abuser. And if the bully hunter joins the other side, they're just as likely to kill you as they are of killing the bully. The proposed solution here is essentially a coin toss. Let's ignore the fact that the bully hunter has literally zero context of the situation at hand, and he's literally out to hunt someone based on nothing but an accusation alone, which is basically the worst way to go about solving any conflict ever. Let's ignore the fact that within 24 hours there'd be more bullies registered as bully hunters than actual bully hunters. Once 4chan gets a hold of this, forget trying to get help. People turning to the service for help are only gonna get trolled harder, way harder. Let's ignore the fact that this whole effort is being spearheaded by a marketing company.
Okay, so here's what happened. So in April 12th, 2018, these people called boyhunters.org launched a initiative to hunt and fight bullies online. Now, this seems awesome, but you basically, oh, do you have a $300 headset? Oh, yeah, you're so funny. You'd have to buy one of their headsets or call them on the app. Bullyhunters.org. Somebody called me an asshole. Please help me. Fight my battles for me. I'm a weak little white male who does nothing and gets dominated every day. And then you call them, right? Oh my god. God. And then my kicker sore. And then they come into your game and they kill the bully. But I don't know anything about CSGO, okay? You correct me if I'm wrong. You correct me. But apparently, it was a competitive match. Or, yeah, a competitive match, not a casual one. So you can't join that match. And if it was casual, you have to join the enemy. So basically, if the bully hunters join the enemy team to kill, well, you can only hear the people on your team. So you'd have to have the bully hunter go on another team. So they're just as much likely to kill you. What? Wait. Where did that come from? Dude, it's a full set. I'm sorry, but here's the thing. Let's say that if I bullied someone. If I bullied someone and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go a bully hunter, I would actually put a video on that. And I would film that. Like, I'd be like, lol, this is funny. I love this. It's basically, it's cringy and it doesn't work. Oh, by the way, the people at Bully Hunt, this is really weird. Wait, what? Is that a full set? What? What? You can see I don't have cheats on. What? Okay, can someone help me out? Can zombies really drop full set? Or, wait. What? But that doesn't explain anything. Zombies would just become drowned and the armor would actually most likely disappear. And then you got skeletons, they don't die when they sink in water at all. Which means that some person had to make that. No. They had to drop it. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna hate me for saying this, but harassment, as much as you can do, as much as you want to do anything about it, it's never going to go away anytime soon. People are a-holes. If you live to breathe, no, if you live to like talk and speak to another person, or I say by the age of 10, you're gonna find people that are mean to you. Okay, I'm not saying you can't stop them. You can stop them, but you can't stop all of them. If you try to, it'd be a monumental task. I'm saying you could probably, I'm not kidding you, you could probably learn how to build a nuclear bomb and do it in your basement easier than it is to clear the world of all bullies. Like, it's just so hard. People are aggressive. It's in human history. World War II, World War I, Civil War, all the wars. It's just people are aggressive. People are mean. Man, I'm not getting many fish. Like, come on, dude. Here's what bullies do. Bullies will harass people for a reaction. For example, if someone was bullying me and I'm like, "Oh, stop!" They're gonna have some fun off that. You're bullying somebody to force a reaction out of another human being. Because imagine that. You want them to get mad. That's why you bully them. You want them to get mad and show anger and hate. Right? If you're being mean to somebody, tell me that's what you want them to be. You want them to be mad and upset. Here's the thing. You're gonna look like an absolute wuss if you have some dude come into your game and fight your battles for you, dude. I'm sorry, but you know what? As much as people kind of bully me sometimes, just ignore them. Mute them. Like someone threatened to hack me, I blocked them. No deal. Oh wow, how's that? I know cows escape. Just block them and report them. That's all you gotta do. Yes. Ah. Stop. So what I want to tell you what happened. Actually, I would show it to you, but no, I'm not going to. But I have papers, and I brought them to the DMV because I took a permit test. I needed 32 to pass. Bombed it with a 37. So I bombed the permit test. And I went to the DMV, and I found out that they well, I found it earlier. I thought they wouldn't care, but they, my teacher failed me on accident. So I have to go back. It's a weekend now, so I have to go back. I have to go get more papers. I need my permit. I have to drive 50 hours with my parents to get my driver's license and 30 hours with a teacher. Wait, what if your parent was a driver's ed teacher? Then you could clock in those hours like easy money. Bully hunters, it's like, it's just cringy. The idea is okay, but like, if for example, you're fighting fire with fire, so you're gonna eliminate a bully by you're gonna stop someone from harassing somebody by harassing them. That doesn't make sense, and it's counterproductive. It's a waste of money. It's literally a waste of money. So you get for killing my shoes. I can't. Yeah, I'm getting like nothing. I'm sorry if I have not been streaming Subnautica lately. I wanted to play Minecraft, and I really want to play Subnautica, but I wanted to play Minecraft too, and I've been suffering from power outages. I didn't know how it affect my. I don't know how it affects the Subnautica game, but I know how it affects Minecraft. I'm copying and pasting this world. 50 hours of driving with my parents. I hope a Nissan does good. Cookie! I'm gonna build a better base one day. I just like this kind of like little tiny. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You're back, Cookie. You're laying down like a cute little baby. if there's ever a guinea pig zoo in the U.S., I'm going to dead freaking visit it. I'm working on the video. I've just been delayed. Cookie, stop chewing. Stop chewing. Get out. No, stop. Stop chewing. It's not good to chew on the cage. Cookie, stop chewing. I gave you a ton of hay, dude. Here you go. You hungry little pig. You little chunker. He's such a little chunker. Yeah, as I was saying earlier about reactions, if I just got bullied and I called a boy hunter, wouldn't that make them like want to bully me more? Because they'd like be happy that I did like you can't fight your own battles. Just whatever. What a loser you are. Sorry, but PETA. No, I'm trash.
Wrote a giant post explaining why I am in fact an actual cake. I'm not a human being. I know, cancel me if you must. But what I don't like is when my feed gets blown up by absolute degeneracy. Now, everyone's been having fun. Obviously, this meme has been helping, okay? It's and especially this year, we need the most harmless of jokes, okay? If you haven't known, the entire year's been kind of a bust, alright? I'm pretty sure aliens are gonna come in November and try to diddle us in some way. Alright, if we make it to December, alright, I'll consider that a big win. But what happens during this year? Oh, well, what happens is PETA decides to jump in, and I'm told like me. Alright, so what happens, I wake up one day, and I'm on my Twitter feed, alright, I'm on my social media feed, I'm doing all my stuff, and I see a cat's head split in half. Alright? No. Alright, I'm not kidding you. I see a cat's head split in half. Now, if you must know, this cat was being dissected, which, let me explain to the audience, dissection happens for biology students who need to actually understand how human organs work within one system, so it can be applied to other systems out there. Alright, nobody likes to dissect animals, nobody likes to kill the animal, but it's a factor of learning about how human systems, how animal systems work, okay? It is what it is.
That cat was probably feral. It was probably mean and horrible. I mean,
That's about as much as most people know. I'm not a doctor, alright? I'm just an engineer. But let's move on forward into it. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, alright, understand
I'd be a hypocrite if I said this, but like, you know, vegetable lives matter.
this organization has stayed relevant is they've stuck their hands in
No, not white people, not black people matter. Vegetables. You guys have it all wrong.
popular it's ever been because of all the controversy it's went through. Literally survives off of people like losing their temper over it. This video is a win for PETA. Right now, I want to bet there's some dude beating off to the thought of me being angry at PETA. It's kind of disgusting. It is disgusting, but someone's getting off to it. Someone affiliated or somebody who just even likes the idea of wanting to side with PETA is just getting off to this idea. Now, to understand PETA, you have to understand the history to an extent. In, I believe 2003, 2004 or something, they actually released a comic book. Yeah, November 03 was the issue date of Your Mommy Kills Animals. PETA has a really disgusting target of actually aiming towards
towards children or people that can't form opinions for themselves. It's kind of like, you know, get their minds young, whatever you want to call it. This was an actual comic book. I actually had to fact check this, okay? I actually had to look around because even I couldn't believe it. But as you can see, your mommy kills animals. Ask your mommy how many animals she killed to make her fur coat. My mom never had a fur coat. I know somebody in my neighborhood when I was a child whose mom had a fur coat. I wish I could go back in time and ask her what bear she slaughtered personally to get that fur coat. Cool. The sooner she stops wearing fur, the sooner animals will be safe. Visit, and then they give their website over here, right? So obviously they're targeting children by like invoking these crazy feelings. I mean, when you write on a paper that your mommy like absolutely like guts animals, it kind of scares the crap out of you, all right? It kind of freaks you out a little bit as a child. As an adult, when I see this, I see blatant propaganda. Okay, talk about having one of the biggest buzzkills of your life, and talk about infecting the minds of children with this bitter trash before they can form an actual opinion.
Oh, there's two of them.
This is also the organization. Back in 2017, there was a case that actually was settled for $50,000. It was like a $10 million lawsuit around that was going towards PETA. 9.7, 10 million, 7 million. The figures are actually innately high. Where one person alleged that two people from or individuals from PETA associated with PETA had actually kidnapped a chihuahua that belonged to a 9-year-old and then fucking euthanized it. Okay, like they just killed it off. Even though they violated the state's law where they have grace periods, PETA was actually fined, I think, like $500 for this whole situation. And even beyond that, the family, while they tried to seek millions of dollars, which you're not going to get millions for a fucking chihuahua. Let's just level ourselves out. But
Yay!
was outright like, yeah, you know, we'll settle it out. We'll settle you for like 50 grand. This is the same organization, okay, that at one point was having some license. It's shelters put under the gun because they were just euthanizing willy-nilly, allegedly. And with all of this,
I can't imagine there's gotta be some guinea pig that been killed.
that reminds me of just how shady and missing the plot this whole like organization is. Now to understand, PETA also uses video games, which obviously these target the children. All right, now we played a bunch of these on one, the Super Mario one, even the Cooking Mama one, which always baffled me because, yeah, trust me, PETA, I know what they sacrificed its life to become a pretty delicious burger. And at the end of the day, I try to shop the best I can from, you know, wholesome local family providers. You know, I might have to pay 3 times the price, but I'm willing to do it. You know, that does not suffer. I get it. Not everyone has the luxury. Stop being a dick about it. But let's go down. They actually have a whole guide, the PETA Vegan Guide to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Nobody really covered this because it was absolutely fucking stupid, but I guess we'll do it now. Animal Crossing, yes, it's a video game. There's your answer. Do clams feel pain? Not an Animal Crossing. It's a set of 1s and 0s. Should I leave the hermit crabs in the game alone? Fuck no. You make some good money out of them. What would a vegan eat on a desert island? Fucking sand. There's your answer. What other vegan food can you eat in the game? Because the game doesn't really have meat. I mean, if you played it for more than 5 seconds of your fucking life, you'd probably understand that it is...
Yeah, there's like peaches, apples.
It's exploiting you. You know, honestly, I don't think he is. He's actually quite a fair individual. I like Tom Nook, dude. Tom Nook
Same.
is you do not talk bad about Tom Nook like that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you get it, all right, if you understand, all right, these people basically are appealing to like they're trying to work off shock value is what it is. Okay, it's a pretty shitty company, pretty shitty organization. At the end of the day, the only people that I see really siding with this, celebrity-wise or any big side-wise, are people who are in dwindling relevancy phase. All right, because at the end of the day, this is an organization that has a really good message: ethical treatment of animals. Who isn't for ethical treatment of animals? I am. Hopefully, all of you are. But their actions prove otherwise. No one, you're not winning hearts and minds by showing a split cat's head on the internet and using it as shock value. We get it. We understand. There are terrible sides to the meat industry. There's terrible sides to a lot of industries, all right? But you're not winning people over with shock value and trying to with individuals around you. It's never going to win them, all right? It is what it is.
Need a fishing rod. An enchanted fishing rod.
Because relevancy obviously comes a monetary gain. Obviously, I feel like more about pushing a message, more about pushing a way of life, more about their belief, if anything. And you can kind of tell this with some of the actions that some members so at the end of the day, man, I don't like PETA. Okay, fuck PETA. I don't care about it. This video was sort of like a dormant kettle. All right, like it was kind of like about to pop, not really. But after what I've seen yesterday, yeah, you know what? 2 fingers up in the air. I'm done with that shit. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Moving Heart. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I'm gonna eat a fucking burger after this video. I'm gonna have some fries with that burger. Bro, I'm gonna have a nice milkshake with the burger, okay? I'm gonna have a triple burgers fries. Then I'm gonna play some Death Stranding on.
Okay, so apparently as I was writing the script for this video,
Get your taxes done with or without the office visit. Drop in, drop off. Or do the work. Or file online and get help immediately. No matter how you choose to file, Block has your back.
except for the plates.
Don't get paper plates that'll leave a stain on your lunch. Get Dixie
No, really.
I'm gonna help save the women from harassments on the online. So let's face it, guys. Today, it ain't easy. You know when Harvey Weinstein's gonna come Mario Karting around the corner with a blue shell. And you know what? Even in the world of online video games, where people go to escape the turmoil of the real world, even there, they can't escape. This cannot go on, guys. Hey, you there! What are you doing at my house? Hey, don't worry about it. I got it done. Hey, you got a PS, right? I bet when you play video games, everybody's nice. Yeah, I play video games, and people are mean to me sometimes, but I just fucking mute them and play the game. Listen, you can't be telling them about the mute button, Foxy. If they learn about the mute button, we can't make money. Okay? Right away, if they know about the mute buttons. Please. Calm down! Oh, what a sad day! Oh, I'm crying! Oh, can't you see my genuine tears? Oh, I'm crying so much, it's crazy! Let's just have a moment of silence, okay? Rest in peace. In fact, barely anybody knew Yeast, because you were only alive for like 2 days tops. But before we take a look at the rise of the bully hunters, you know what hasn't died a painful instantaneous death? Coupon code browser extensions. That's right, it's advertising time. This video is sponsored by
shoot.
Honey, a free browser.
No. Apex Predators. Weapons tier list. Let's see. I'm gonna see what I think about this.
Today we're going to be having the
Why do you have 61 unopened packs?
so many of you have been asking for a tier list this season. I just had to give it to you guys. And today we're going to be looking at the weapons. After all of the recent updates and changes in the Season 7 patch notes, we're going to be reworking
Ooh.
weapons on the tiers again because, of course, with the different meta changes, we have to look at them and say which are the best and which are the worst for Season 7. And yes, before we get to the video, you guys say,
But you're not a pred yet.
trust me when I say from track record that I will be a pred this season. I mean, just look at this gameplay. If you don't think I'm going to be a pred after watching this, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Subs by the end of 2020, so make sure if you do
Falls off the map of Olympus. My God.
subscribe to the channel for more Apex Legends content, because believe me when I say my gift to you this December for this Christmas period is a truckload of content.
December
You
content.
don't want to miss out. So then guys, starting off the tier list in the F tier as we always do on this channel, because
Let me agree.
pay respects for these weapons because they're going to need it, because they are
Devotion.
really hard.
Devotion, Mozambique P 2020.
Like, wait for
Let me.
The P2020 and Mozambique are our F tier
Yep.
weapons this season in Season 7, as they always are. They're always trash, they're terrible, they belong in the trash. I mean, they're literally designed to be the worst weapons in the game, so, I mean, that's not even like a roast, really. Like, they know their place, they belong in the trash, that's where they are, they're terrible. F tier weapons, the P20 and Mozambique, without hammer points, no hammer points, yeah, because that's a different story. Moving up now into the D tier, because we all know the E tier is cursed and we don't have D tier after the F tier, and there are absolutely loads of weapons in this tier, so get ready, okay? The Sentinel is our D tier weapon. This
Yeah, it's not really good.
and the changes they made to the Sentinel in the Season 7 made it worse. Now, hear me out.
They actually remove. No, I've actually figured out that the disruptor does not go. It does not destroy 100% shields. It actually doesn't really do anything.
Because when you charge the Sentinel now, it just does an overall damage boost rather than a shield cracking ability. So before it had a charged Sentinel shot into an enemy, it would automatically crack their shield regardless of what shield they have. So you could do a whole 125 to someone if they had a red shield, but of course it would only do 50 damage to someone if they had a white shield. So basically the disruptors were just a shield cracker on the Sentinel, and I loved this ability. The Sentinel wasn't obviously a great gun back then, but it was fun, and having that ability to crack someone's shields is fun, and it deals a lot of damage if you can sort of late game put a load of shots together. It's actually really effective and a really fun gun to use. And since the update, it no longer it just kind of does an increased damage boost to the Sentinel.
I really don't like snipers.
Really damaging headshots with it, but the body shots, which you're going to be hitting most of the time, are weaker than the disrupt around Sentinel, and I think I prefer a more forgiving Sentinel where you're going to be guaranteed that shield crack every time, to the sort of new updated version where you get a bit of a damage boost, but it's still not really that great. I don't know, personally I prefer the old Sentinel, and that's why the Sentinel is our D tier weapon this time around. Alright then, so moving up into the C tier, and there actually are a ton of weapons in this tier this time around. In the early game you pick them up and you think, alright, this will do for now, but as soon as you see one of the weapons in the above tiers, you're dropping it every time. Without question, you're dropping this weapon. So in C tier we have a few weapons. We have the RE45 and the RE45.
RE45 is okay. It's really great when you start off, but like the RE45, in my opinion, it's a good gun. But when you enter like late game, when there's like 3 squads left, that's when it kind of loses its cool, because people are gonna have a volt. Yeah, I agree.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I do not have time to tiers again with the different methods.
Actually, I'd want to move. I'd move the Havoc up. The Havoc's okay, but you have to have a turbocharge.
for me, it's just not anything above a C tier, because although it's nice, like especially early game, you can really get some good damage off. It's got nice fire rate, decent recoil, decent damage, but the damage output compared to the other contenders is just not high enough for me to take it anywhere above C tier. And for me, the quick draw hop-up doesn't give it all that much extra to make it even better. So for me, the RE belongs in C. The G7 double tap is in C because for me, the G7 is
I hate G7.
good because of how accurate you can be with it, and the double tap hop-up for me makes it more inaccurate than accurate.
Yeah, that actually does.
In quick succession with the G7 is what makes it so scary. When you hit 3, 4, 5 shots in a row, you're dealing insane damage, and the G7 double tap makes it kick upwards when you're tracking with the G7. So for me, the double tap is not a good hop-up for the G7.
Yeah, that's not good. The only reason would be in close range, but in close range, you'd rather have like a mastiff.
Get that. That is not it for me. Without turbocharger, if I see a volt or a turbocharger, obviously you're going to pick up the turbocharger every time, but simple as that. That's how it is. And if you find the turbo, maybe you'll keep it, but you'll still probably take the volt, let's be honest. The EVA without double tap, loads of people swear by this gun. I can see some people having
Double tap's okay for the EVA. You just gotta be like really close quarters with it. That's all. But I mean, if you go to my other stream, yeah, EVA is definitely good in close range. You can actually see my video where I clutched it, and the EVA A double tap really helps me in that closed-in area. If you're close up and you can hit their dome, it's awesome.
I cannot see. This gun has the biggest muzzle flash ever, and unless you're right up in someone's face, sorry, the charge down time for it now is nice. It's a nice change, and I respect it. And sort of every passing season that goes by, the L-Star gets gradually better, and I think now it's probably where it's meant to be. But for an LMG, for me, it's just not viable. Like
LMG, L-Star kind of looks ugly. Remember when I used to think it was good, but then I found out that R3 is way better.
Sure, late game, no chance. Now, one of the big changes we see to the tier list this season is the devotion down in C tier. Now, obviously, this is without turbocharger, but I really like the nerf.
Devotion, I can't take it.
It's less freely available on the floor now, like you barely ever see it, and that charge up time does hurt, of course, as always. And now the hip fire is less accurate as well. And I think it's where it belongs, down in C tier. Like, I wouldn't pick up the Devo by choice anymore. Like, it's, unless I'm already carrying it. I don't want the devotion. So, yeah, C tier for me. And thank God for that. And last but not least in C tier, we have the longbow without skull piercer.
Yeah, longbow I can't do. I can't do snipers. I don't hit my shots. And plus, they're just the bullets just drop.
And it's a skillful weapon, and when you hit your shots, it feels great. But I cannot put it in a tier above when there are easier to use snipers that hit for more damage per shot. If you get more damage easier with other snipers, then I just can't put the longbow any higher. I love it as a gun, and it's fun to use, but for me,
Longbow's like one of the only guns I've experienced that doesn't have a ammo counter on the aim sight.
guns, you have them and you kind of feel safe, you feel good, you love life a little bit, maybe not too much, but you feel good, alright? So, B tier, we have the EVA 8 double tap, the Spitfire, the turbocharged devotion, hammer points Mozambique and 2020, the alternator, the wingman, the skull piercer, longbow, and the charge rifle. Now, I'm gonna get the
Oh, you cannot be serious. That is some nice enchants right there.
and I gotta be honest, retrospectively, that was the charge rifle definitely not bottom tier. I don't know what I was thinking. I think
Charge rifle actually is pretty. It's one of my go-to weapons for a sniper, because it is hit scan. Because the ammo does not. It zips right across the map.
obviously the long range meta is thriving this season, so yeah, it's a really solid option to use because you don't have to put too much thought into using it, and you can deal those high damage shots. Not much to hate about it.
But however,
Option is probably what brings it down for me, but that's a good balance for me.
but the thing I don't like about the charge rifle is that it gives your position away easier. But, you know, there's no ammo drop, and it gets... Oh, shoot.
Hammer points weapons, I say, so not going to go in too much detail again, but Reek just slaps. The hammer points 2020 slaps. It's a really effective sidearm to have, and
Yeah, P2020 is not the best until you get the hammer points. It's a little bit better, but it still can be outbested.
Anyway, we have of course, this was in S tier before. Again, the nerfs that came to the devotion have been really good, and we're seeing way less of it right now, so yes.
Yeah, devotion drops are way less now. I'm so happy because of that. I do not like the devotion. Because I dealt like 20 damage before I got killed. There's the R301, 99, and Volt. They have to be up the top. Yeah, Spitfire. I mean, I got like 20 damage off. The LMG class, in my opinion, is just not the best. But the Spitfire, if I had to use LMG, it'd have to be a Spitfire because it has a lot of magazine size. And you can put a scope on it.
Strong gun to have as a sidearm. The potential damage output of this, I think, is like 100 or 110 damage when you hit both shots, which is crazy. It's really, really strong. And a lot of people use it in comp Apex as well if they can't find themselves a Mastiff. It's a little bit more forgiving than a Mastiff if you have double tap as well. Yeah, a strong sidearm shotgun to use, and belongs in B tier for me. We have the Alternator in B tier as well because
Alternator is not my favorite. I hate it.
like SMG, because the
RE45 is almost better in my opinion. But Alternator does have some nice recoil, I think.
SMG for me, it just feels like it tickles for me. It just feels like it tickles enemy. Like early game, maybe sort of first 5-6 squads out of the game, like you can rock an Alternator, especially if you find the gold one that's out this season. Yeah, it's usable, but it's not something that you actively want to have in your inventory. You're always looking for those better light weapons.
True.
Alternator, so I can't put it higher than B tier, but for me, it is better than C tier. We also have the Wingman without Skull Piercer or Quick Draw in B tier. Now this may cause a little bit of controversy, but it's only down here because with the hop-ups, it's better, and I think that it's better enough with the hop-ups to take it into a
Same. Wingman's fun to use, but then there's people that spam. I'm not saying you can't use it. I've gotten a little bit of kills within the past few days with a Wingman.
Am I making sense?
It's just because of my skill, I guess.
Risk versus reward is always the case with a Wingman. If you hit your shots, you're going to be dealing some big damage and feeling like a god, like Asu or Asu. And the last gun we have in B tier is the Longbow Skull Piercer, because again, they're a better sniper rifle. Well, I guess there's only one other sniper rifle, and we all know what that is. But it's easier to use the other sniper rifle. But of course, with the Skull Piercer, if you do hit those headshots with a longbow, you're dealing really significant damage, and you can just about two-tap someone with low profile. So definitely a strong sniper rifle, a fun sniper rifle. I'm sorry it's in B tier, but I just can't warrant it going into A or S tier. So Longbow Skull Piercer is in B tier. Alright then, people, moving up into the A tier. This is a little bit smaller, of course. We're kind of running out of guns.
Oh, the S tier is next, I think.
And yeah, they're strong options for sure. We have the Flatline, the Wingman,
Yes, agree.
the Wingman with Quick Draw. We have the G7 Scout basic variant and the turbocharged Havoc. So when you eliminate the charge up time from the Havoc, it's actually
Yes. Yes.
this gun
It is strong. But it has recoil, like horrible recoil.
this is the
But if it's stabilized, oh my god, it's just stupid. That's
turbocharged Havoc at close range.
rifle. Havoc rifle's stupid as hell. When you take away the charge.
Now, obviously, the Havoc is meant to be an assault rifle, but for me and my team, we've always seen it as a close range kind of weapon. As long as you're not ADSing, trying to beam with it, it's possible, but it's not likely that you're going to be getting off those kind of mid-range beams that you hope for with an assault rifle. But that's not where the Havoc excels with turbocharger. It's an amazing gun to pull out at close range because it smacks enemies so hard.
It does. It has a little bit trouble eating through some people, but when it does, it just I can hit my shots easily when I'm at, like in close range. Oh my god, it just absolutely. Flatline is great. I had laid it off for a bit, but I'm starting to use it again. It's really good for Octane, in my opinion. It's because I think heavy ammo slows people down, and because I'm Octane and I slow people down, it just absolutely eats.
Yeah, this gun, it's not going to take you long to master at all. And if for some weird reason you've been avoiding it, then just don't. Now the flatline's up in A tier, and a lot of console players won't understand this because I'm a console player myself. I found it hard to put the flatline here, but let's be honest, it's one of the hardest hitting guns in the game, and we all know how hard it is to control on a controller. I've been watching people on PC use the flatline, and it's really easier to control on PC.
Flatline's pretty nice, in my opinion.
For me, it is one of the strongest guns in the game for a reason, and pro players use it because it is so strong, and obviously it's a lot easier to control on PC. If you are a controller player, it's not impossible to control, but
Nope, I've done it before, and I've gotten so many kills as Octane using
strange recoil
Flatline.
it does have. But if you pull this thing out at close range and hip fire it, then just like the turbocharged Havoc, you're probably in for a good time. Now, the Wingman with both hop-up variants is also in A tier instead of S tier, and my reasoning behind that is because of the risk versus reward whilst using the Wingman. Like, there is a high risk that you miss those shots, especially at close range, and it's just not as forgiving as the guns in S tier, and that is what separates S tier weapons from A tier weapons. It's just how forgiving they are, how easy to use they are. It's super easy to use some of the guns in S tier, but the Wingman, for example, it's a very skillful gun to use, and you're only going to be getting the maximum potential out of it if you're a very good player with good accuracy. So even the best players,
R9 is good, but in my opinion, but I cannot aim with it.
into the A tier. So Scorpius or Wingman,
R9's got way too much accuracy.
in A tier. And finally, moving on into the S tier, the best weapons in Apex Legends.
It has to be.
The Mastiff,
It,
the Triple Take, the Vault, the R99, the R301, and of course, this season's #1 strongest weapon in Apex Legends, the Hemlock. I feel like it's gone to a point now where everyone knows that the Hemlock is the best gun in Apex Legends because the damage it deals from mid-range is just uncomparable to any other gun. One burst of the Hemlock, and because of the slight slowdown you get from heavy ammo as well as the fact that the Hemlock just deals insane damage, yeah, you're probably done.
maybe I might give a Hemlock a try.
The Hemlock, and I'm not saying you'll die in one burst, but it's going to deal enough damage to you that you're going to get either picked off by his teammates or the player themselves that is using the Hemlock, because it just fires so fast, you can get off bursts so quickly, and let's not even talk about
I might as well try practicing with the Hemlock. Maybe he's true.
stronger at long range, and this gun is versatile for long and medium range. It's
Oh, I bet.
to have in your back pocket for close range.
I mean, I got some nice experiences with the Hemlock, especially when I was chasing this one Wraith down to try to kill her.
Finish the job is going to be no problem at all. Yeah, the Hemlock is definitely the strongest gun in Apex Legends right now, and enjoy it while it's here because I have a feeling it'll be getting a slight nerf in Season 8. Other than the Hemlock though, we do have a couple of other guns up in S tier as well. The Carbine and the 99, the two best light guns in the game, everyone's favourite guns to use in the game. They're just so much fun.
R301. Oh my god, if R301 got removed, I'd be so mad. R301 and Flatline are my thing.
The Carbine has really good recoil control, of course, is viable for close, medium and long range.
R3 is nice. There's barely any recoil. It fires suppressively,
Make it work at long range as well.
and
It's
it's accurate as hell.
Everyone knows this.
It's overpowered.
It belongs in S tier, and that's where it is. The same with the
Ooh, fake diamonds.
99 has finally returned after one season.
Fool's diamonds.
So long, but having the diversity and the option to pick between an R99 and a Vault, which we'll get onto shortly.
Vault is great.
And sort of gunplay you don't run into the same
Like with Vault, you have to shoot first to win.
Vaults every time you fight 10 players, you know what I mean? Everyone used to use the Vault in Season 6, but now they have a choice between the R99 and the Vault, and of course both have their ups and downs. The 99 is way faster firing, and it doesn't deal quite as much damage, but I do believe it has a higher DPS. I may be wrong with that, but that is what I believe. If you actually hit your shots, you're going to drop someone quicker with an R99.
Yeah, Vault, in my opinion, is definitely easier to use. I got my first squad wipe on the season by using the Vault.
Sniper in the game by a mile because it is so easy to use.
I don't use snipers, but if I had to use one, it'd probably be either the charge rifle or the triple take. As much as I say I hate the triple take, it's pretty decent because it helps people who are running away. I got beamed by 3 people using a triple take last season in the Halloween event.
Depending on the different helmets, of course, you deal different damage, but usually it's in the hundreds that you're dealing with a triple take headshot, and yeah, it's been nerfed. The fire rate has been nerfed back down to what it was before they changed it a couple of seasons ago, but for me, especially with the built-in choke now, everyone knows how strong the triple take is. It was strong even back in Season 3 and Season 4 before it had any changes at all, but now it's in an incredibly strong place, and I mean, there has to be one strong sniper rifle in the game, so I guess that's the triple take. It's also useful at close range as well. Some people, of course, refer to it as the sniper shotgun. It's, yeah, it's incredible, but it is not as strong at close range as our final gun in S tier.
The Vault. Oh, wait, never mind. The Mastiff. I hate the area under, like, the little tiny building on top of the hill by, Hammond Robotics. I've been there twice and I failed with the Mastiff. It's like, it's a bad luck area if I have to use the Mastiff.
The shot a little bit tighter, so you're going to be hitting for more damage than if you hit fire with it. It's just the ultimate sidearm. It's my favorite sidearm.
Mastiff's really great, especially in mid-range. Not mid-range, close range. But it's like a gamble. You're either gonna hit like a high damage shot, you're gonna hit a low damage shot. It's just varies from time to time.
A chance, then definitely do, because it is going to save you in so many situations. Now then, for those of you who are wondering where the red heirloom tier care package weapons are, they're all in S tier, but I don't really want to talk about them because they're in the care package for a reason. That's why they're in the care package, because they are some of the best guns in the game. Like, that should be obvious. Like, that's why they're not freely available. It's because they're some of the best guns in the game. So, just to clarify, the Kraber, the Peacekeeper, and the Prowler, thank God the Prowlers in the package, are all S tier guns. Enough said. You should know that.
Don't think so.
Guys, finally, with all of that
She dropped some coke for me. Yes.
make sure to drop a like.
Perfect.
Yes, I am very sick today, unfortunately. Sick in this way, not this way. I guess both ways, kind of. Like, yeah, I'm sick, but I'm also sick. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my Apex Legends tier list for Season 7. You guys know the drill by now. Every season, we bring out a tier list for every legend in Apex, putting them from F tier all the way up to S tier, from the worst to best legends.
Worst to you is Bangalore, Wraith, and maybe that would probably go to like someone like, I mean, honestly, Pathfinder. No, Pathfinder's pretty decent.
I love to hear it. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel for more regular Apex Legends content from
My coke. I need to store my coke. Yes. No. I'll find my coke here.
by the end of 2020. So thank you all so much for your continued support as always. But moving on and jumping straight into the F tier of the Legends tier list for Season 7 of Apex Legends. This is the hardest tier for me to try and explain my way through, because I know a ton of people are always so upset when their main is chucked in the F tier, the worst tier on this list. And I just want to say I'm really sorry for all of you Mirage mates out there, because this time round,
Yeah, Mirage.
in the F tier for Season 7. Now, let me explain. I'm not saying Mirage is not a fun legend to play, but
Yeah. Cossack is not the best, but I've gotten 14 kills with him. You can do some nice damage with him. For example, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good with Bangalore. If I was forced to play Bangalore, I'd be a worse Apex Legend.
For the team and for the legend himself, than Mirage's bamboozles. I think any seasoned player knows how to deal with a Mirage fairly quickly, and only in a very
I get a little bit confused when I get into a Mirage fight.
make any kind of impact, even the Invisi-Res, because for me, if you run Mirage,
But yeah, that's the only thing, the good thing about Mirage. His Invis-Res is awesome. Saved me a lot of times. I don't want to say hundreds, because definitely not hundreds.
that they can use to impact fights that Mirage does not have. Mirage's bamboozles for me, they just
But there's only one downside to his invisibility. People can hear it, they can see the little lights on his arms, and basically, they'll get over to you, and then when they when they get over to you, when you get rezzed up, they just like kill you instantly, and it's annoying. And plus, I've actually been able. It's not good if you're in sight of an enemy, because they'll know where you are. They'll just kind of shoot and kill you. And I've been able to do it, even though they got invisible. I can't remember where they are and shoot where they last were. Kill them. Nice. I'm getting lots of gravel. I needed this for I need concrete there down the road, and you'll see why. Nice iron.
We know that we skipped the E tier on this channel because it's cursed, in case you didn't realise. E tier is cursed. We don't do E tier on this channel, straight to the D tier. And in this tier we have one legend once again. And for me this was borderline. I nearly put this legend in F tier as well, but my friends did convince me after some long talks that this legend is slightly more useful than Mirage. And I have to tend to agree now that I've had that talk. My initial reaction was put this legend
Rampart. I've almost gotten killed because of Rampart, like, put a bunch of walls and started putting up machine guns. And we were in, like, the edge of the ring, they were in the center. And they had it, I think. And basically, yeah. We almost died, but while my teammate distracted them, I managed to shoot at the bottom, destroying one of the walls, and then accidentally knocking down one of the people who were trying to bait us. And after that, they quickly just died right afterwards. They were absolutely not good at all. Sheila's okay, but, you know, since that's the only time a sniper is useful.
But even then, that's not as effective as you might think it might be. Ultimately, Rampart is just a slow character to use. I don't think she's very fun to use at all, and I don't even think she's that effective.
Dude, I'm getting a lot of iron from this. Looking for diamonds. So glad I have unbreaking. Yeah. Nice. I started this world legit, like, actually, like, 3 days ago, and I'm already getting the good stuff. Ooh, 2x2x2 cube. I love these. Loba's okay. Loba's not good for offense, but she's really good if you want to get all the good loot before your enemies do. Oh. Okay, let me hear the explanation. I mean, sure, I see that. I'm not gonna lie, but here's where the jump pad is good for. It's good for escaping people. In my opinion, I think, you know, the pad is for going like up like this, like slanted. Horizon's good for going up. Like if you want to travel horizontal distance fast, jump pad's the thing to go with. Exactly, that's why I use it. It's pretty fast. But to be honest, I give all my teammates the yellow helmets. That way, like for example, I'll give my Gibraltars the yellow helmets because my abilities charge fast. I'm not a greedy effing idiot.
Hitting a strafing stimming Octane beforehand. With the new buff to Octane's passive to make him regenerate health a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that buff, I love it.
Because you can stim a little bit more freely now, whereas before I definitely always looked to my health before stimming into a fight, because even though it takes out a small chunk, sometimes these small numbers in Apex are what matter the most, and if you're taking out a small chunk of your health before going into a
Come on,
fight, the
diamonds.
teams that you're fighting already are going to have a
Come on, diamonds.
hand on you. I've also put
There's gotta be diamonds
this
somewhere.
time around because I think she is in a place where she is bordering being a B tier legend. For me, she is the top of C tier this time around, and very, very close to B tier. But here's why she is not.
Nice iron.
While she's had an update to her
Nice iron stonks, my man.
ammo from it as she wants, which is amazing, by the way. I love this change.
Loba.
It was going to be too powerful once it was introduced into the game, but people haven't really taken full advantage of it yet, and I think she's definitely seeing more usage this season than she was in Season 6. It's definitely a buff I think she needed, and definitely a really good buff for her, but I do think she needs a touch more work in other areas to really bring her up into B tier and perhaps even A tier.
And to make it where the bracelet does not slow you down, because that, like, you should be able to throw a bracelet behind and, like, teleport behind. Because, yeah, I mean, I would hate it, but to be honest, I think that's kind of what she needs. I hate when you have to slow down.
Shoot her while she's waiting for her bracelet to land.
Exactly.
Aloma trying to escape from me, but I've just shot her whilst her bracelet is in the air. It happens all the time, and I think if she could just have a little bit of a faster travel time on her bracelet,
Ooh, yes.
stronger legend, then people would really consider her.
Iron and lapis, and it's a 2x2x2 cube. Man, what is it? Fortune's affecting my luck on iron now when it's not supposed to. Wow, lucky luck.
She is supposed to be the master thief, so why can't she take more than other people? I don't know, especially on Olympus where there are no vaults that she can steal from. That was obviously her upside for World's Edge, where she can steal from the vaults where other legends can't, but that's not a case to be made on Olympus, so she needs something that can really take her up a tiny little bit as well. So I think one more item from the black market would do her amazing.
Yeah, they need to make like 3 items in the black market.
Is a very difficult legend to put into any tier because while she was very, very meta in competitive Apex from Season 2 onwards for a couple of seasons, she's really fallen off recently and doesn't see much usage at all anymore, especially in the main game, in pub lobbies, and even in ranked, I barely ever see Watsons anymore. And
Yeah, Watsons are not the best. I never see them anymore.
got in terms of buffs over time. I think she's actually had a slight nerf as well, where her pylons now don't last forever. They do actually have a time limit on them. So
That's stupid.
down a pylon, you can't really secure an area forever unless you're packing ultimate accelerants. You are going to have to keep charging up your ultimate and replacing the pylons down once they're destroyed. You can't just hold down a building with a pylon forever anymore, which I do think is a
Oh, you mean like, not like the fences, right?
to use in pubs at all because she is very slow paced, just like Rampart, and I do only have her in C tier above Rampart because her pylon ability is definitely a much better utility for a competitive team than Rampart's Sheila or Amphal's in my opinion, and she's more usable in those situations, but she's not very fun for me. She definitely needs better attention to other legends in terms of defensive.
I agree.
Moving on from the C tier, up into the B tier, we have another 3 legends. We have Bangalore, Crypto, and Revenant.
Crypto's not the best in my opinion. He does do good at surveying, but he does great at seeing where other enemies are, but he does horrible at attacking. Like, I cannot tell you how many cryptos I have killed in this, and like when I've been playing, how many cryptos I've killed that were just distracted or just completely horrid.
The changes that they've made to Revenant over time, with Rayce Portal making it so if you are sent back to the totem, you can't use Rayce Portal for a couple of seconds. I think that could be changed a little bit so it's actually increased so you have a longer time to wait before you can use Rayce Portal. But that being said, Revenant is being used less. I think he is less effective.
Yeah, Revenant's used way less.
Especially with the changes to Crypto, which we're going to go over as well, but I think we are finally in a place with Revenant which we can say he is at a bearable level. Only a few people are using him. He is
Yeah,
actually
he's good for being like low profile and getting up in high places, but to be honest,
Crypto's also in the B tier.
I was gonna use him, but that quickly got outbeat by Octane.
Character
Nice.
I think that would really take Crypto up a level. However, Crypto had a nerf recently in which teammates are now stunned by his EMP again. That was something which was removed in previous seasons but has been re-implemented because of the wave of Revenant Crypto teams that was in ranked a couple of seasons ago, and this is a change I'm fine with. I think it's a balanced change, a really balanced change that they made to him. I think it works fine, and I think Crypto is still effective in what he does, and if used correctly, he can still be a very powerful legend. Bangalore is probably the one legend in B tier I can see a few people being a little bit upset about, because Bangalore is a very popular
I'm not accept.
legend in Apex, and I honestly nearly put her in A tier, but for me, when considering the current meta of Bloodhound scans and just recon characters in general, with Crypto also being used a little bit, and his drone picks up people through smoke, I don't think her smoke ability is as useful this season as it was in previous seasons, and for that reason, for the season 7 tier list, I have to bring her down into the B tier, even with her buff to her ultimate, which makes it
Yeah, her ultimate was buffed. I remember that.
actually has a massive impact.
So it went from 6 seconds to 4 seconds detonation.
Was really in a good position where she was. She was probably, in my opinion, the most balanced legend in the game. Even now with that change, I still think that remains the same. She's still very, very balanced. She has a really nice passive ability with her movement increase when she is being shot at. It's not too overpowered, it's not obnoxious, and it is very effective for Bangalore herself. These smokes are effective in certain situations, but with the amount of Bloodhounds running around, I do think that just takes her down a notch this season, while the meta is a Bloodhound meta. And her ultimate ability is strong but not overpowered, it is in a good place, and she is probably the top of B tier for me. She is borderline A tier, but I just have to bring her down into B tier, just simply for the fact that we are in a Bloodhound meta. Now then, moving up into the A tier, this is some of the top tier legends in Apex this season. These are all
Caustic?
legends that if you run into them, you know you're up for a hard time, regardless of who's on them.
Same.
These legends
I have,
very, very strong, and
even though I played Caustic and I've lost a little bit of fear of him, I still fear him when I'm as Octane. I fear almost nothing when I'm Octane. I mean, I fear a few things, but like, I'll go into fights, but when I see a Caustic, I know I'm in for a little bit of a treat.
gas just being buffed so it does even more damage.
Yeah, his gas is buffed, and it's awesome.
Is a very, very big deterrent for any team trying to push a building or a small space that you're trying to defend. His gas bomb ultimate is also incredibly strong late game if you can get it in a tiny ring, because teams simply cannot counter it unless they are running a caustic themselves who is not affected by enemy caustic gas. Caustic gas is immensely strong. I don't actually think it needed the buff it got. It's now even stronger than ever, and the reason for this buff was because they actually nerfed it slightly as well, making it so teams can see through it a little bit more clearly. If you're on the enemy team looking through gas, you can see enemies, but the fact it hits even harder now is going to make it so much harder to kill enemies whilst you are fighting in that gas, especially where it slows you down as well. I think Caustic is the best defensive legend in the game by an absolute mile.
The best.
Very, very strong legend to run, especially with his fortified perk as well, because he is, of course, a bigger legend. A good Caustic is a very, very hard character to kill. Pathfinder's also up here in
True.
as well, because he is finally in a place.
Only bad thing is Caustic is big.
I think he's my main.
And to be honest, if you're like me, I'm not saying I'm the best person ever at Apex, but you can actually use the grenade like how I did, which I used the what's it called, the Nox nade offensively, and it worked for me very, very well. That's the only bad thing about Pathfinder. He's great for getting from point A to point B. Really horrid for the grapple ability. Hate it.
You also do have to wait the time if you do get one of those flat grapples off across the map and you go sliding 100 meters at a time. You're no longer going to be able to do that every 10 seconds or so, which I think will probably
Maybe it's made for arthropods. Nope, it's knockback.
and he's definitely in a balanced place. The classic Pathfinder's ultimate zipline also fully charges to 100% every time you scan a recon beacon. Is also a really strong ability, especially in a ranked environment where you're going to be scanning those beacons pretty much every ring if you know what you're doing and you want to get those early rotations. Having a zipline to help you get there faster is a really nice touch as well, and I think he's in a place when he's usable. He's definitely a really fun legend. He's definitely very, very strong when used correctly, and for me, Pathfinder is finely balanced should be. He's an A tier legend, not S tier like he used to be, but definitely a very, very strong legend. We also have Lifeline up in this tier, and
Lifeline definitely has to be. If you ever heard me play Apex, I'll say, oh my god, thank god we have a Lifeline on our side. So
incredibly strong. As you can
Lifeline can heal and fight at the same time.
it's just so hard to get around. The fact that Lifeline's revive doesn't have a cooldown is baffling to me, but whilst it's in this state, she is up there with the best legends in the game because she can just constantly revive you, give her
I was scared there for a second.
It's incredibly obnoxious, it's spammed, and incredibly strong and impactful on fights. It makes you play differently.
It does.
You want to try and push it before that res happens, because you never know really swing the way the fight is actually going.
Oh, really?
Her lifeline, heal drone, and her care package.
I thought the Guardian Angel backpacks always gave you, like, what's it called? Faster healing? No, it gives you extra shield. So if someone has that, that's gonna be really overpowered. I never realized that.
She's the best reviving legend in the game for an absolute mile because she can just spam res whenever she wants. She's
Never thought about that.
that leaves us with the four
If I ever get a golden bag ever again in Apex, I'm going to give it to a Lifeline.
forever, but 5
Wraith.
and say the 2 other legends are up in the best
I do not like Wraith.
in my opinion this season to use. We have Rayce again, of course, but this season around and Horizon category, and we're gonna start off with Rayce and Gibraltar to get them out. Rayce. If you played Apex Legends, you know Rayce is the most popular character in the game for incredibly useful for solo players and aggressive players to get in and out of fights, and her portal is great for team rotations. Really just great.
I remember when this one Wraith was trying to run away from me, and then they phased, and then they couldn't open the doors, and I just basically shotgunned them after they couldn't get out. They were just trapped.
That's why so many people like her. Respawn are determined to try and get the pick rates down for her, but I don't think it will ever happen because people just love this character, and I'm gonna say it now, hashtag leave Rayce alone. I think she's in a perfect place. I really don't think she needs any changes, and if you in S tier, maybe in the need for a slight nerf. Gibraltar is very, very strong this season, especially on the
Why do people say Gibraltar's ass? He's got a nice shield for poking. He's got the debuff with the damage, and he has an arm shield and a dome shield that heals you faster. I mean, maybe like heal you like what, 1 second faster, but every second in Apex counts.
That's what I was watching.
What?
Penguin, the Zeo. It's hilarious.
He's like one of the only good channels left.
I know, right?
I got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Diamond Pickaxe. Get your booty hole over here now. Dude, I never
Remember
realized
last
how
night,
overpowered Lifeline could be. Dude, if you get a golden backpack, you can basically heal somebody and fight, and when they get healed, they get extra health. Yep, I feel it out a little bit. Wait, can you hurry up and go fishing? Oh, never mind, it rained.
Why'd I get it?
Let's still just go fishing. I need a... wish we had more
It's not
diamonds,
raining.
that way I could, like, get you a better pickaxe.
I
We
came
need
up here to
we need
get-
mending. Mending can be got, or no, call it obtained by fishing. Oof! I just got sharpness 4 on the sword. Let's go. So I can basically just walk up, you know, waltz on. No, don't do that. Just waltz on up
I
and
just
just
needed one.
no, and then and kind of just one shot. You know how it be. One shot-y.
So now
What
I
the
need to
hell?
get some wood too.
Well, I need wood. I got like. Oh wait, never mind. I have no wood on me. Needs... I killed
I
an.
just need one, I think, as well. Two, actually.
Well, about the sugarcane not growing, yeah. Just look at, there's,
And about me dying, from starvation. Ha
yeah.
ha 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 ha.
Oh,
Starvation.
oh. I'm at level 27, by the way.
Okay.
I might sacrifice sharpness for us if I can get like a better sword. Maybe, I don't know. But, okay, where is it? Where is it? Yes, this is for you. Get ready. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
It's an entire stack of cooked beef.
Yes, thank you very much. I win.
Oh, it's so useful.
I win over starvation.
Beef is so awesome. Let's start fishing. We need to see if we can find like a mending book. Because I don't want this pickaxe to die.
On your screen, is it raining?
Nope. Oh, not a show. We have like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I have one too.
Nice. Hey, come over here. Come over
I'll
here.
give it to you.
I don't want it right now. I just need some help. That's all I want for right now.
Precious and gold.
So by the way, if there's any like coal, diamonds, redstone, lapis, emeralds, or diamonds, you need to let me mine them. Okay?
So basically any kind of ore.
It's every ore, just let me mine it. Unless it's every ore except for iron, netherite, and gold. Since they don't drop fragments, they can't be remade into ore. You know, I know it's weird, but I'm actually gonna see if I can get you a Fortune 3 iron pickaxe.
Look what I did.
Oh my god.
Now we have a little place for our
Yes. Oh, by the way, in just like under 15 minutes, I found us a stack of iron. You know, we're making an anvil. I don't give a damn. We're making an anvil.
I got one.
Holy, wait, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really? You do? Yeah, oh my god, plop it down, dude, plop it down.
It's in my house underground.
No freaking. So you're saying I can save my 11 blocks of iron?
Yes.
Oh my god. Can I like move it up into our house? I built this house for me and you know that, right?
Take that knotless shell out too. Oh, I already got it.
That's a lot of cobble. I know I got that earlier. I'm streaming, by the way, but like.
All right.
But like, I'm gonna admit this right now. We can use that cobblestone and get. We're going to use cobblestone to get walls, and we can box in a village. The biggest thing I need right now is a mending villager.
What?
I need a villager that sells mending 1. Mending is my favorite enchantment and is the most useful enchantment. Before mending, your the biggest fear about weapon is its, well, demise. It would be destroyed sometime sooner or later. However, with mending, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Because if you get XP, it fixes itself.
I hate Curse of Vanishing. It's the worst.
Curse of Vanishing is horrible. But it is the worst. But however, there's one good reason you should have Curse of Vanishing, and it's ever in PvP. So, for example, if I were to fight you with a sword, if I were to fight you with a sword and you kill me, guess what? You got that sword, and you could just go back and kill me again, right?
Yeah.
But if I put Vanishing and you kill me, then I won't drop my sword, and then you can't use it against me.
Yeah.
Ooh, I found a nice pickaxe. I just need level 30. It's not Fortune 3, but it's Silk Touch. So my plan is if you could... That's actually a good idea. If you could get Silk Touch and let me Fortune, because Silk...
Oh my gosh.
If you do use If you use Fortune, it's actually going to fill our inventory up a lot. But if you use just Silk Touch, it's actually going to condense a lot of your inventory space. And it's really useful.
So now, my bow is all fixed up. I got everything covered, and I'm all good.
I should be able to... Wait. Let's just do 10... This does 12 damage, so it does definitely two-shot zombies without armor on it all. All you need is, like, sharpness 2, and you can just two-shot an armored player or zombie. Oh my god, we have so much. So much freaking gold. Wait.
I might have a friend coming over today if you hear voices behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, or it's the ancient demons telling you to just attack everyone else around you.
Maybe.
Dude.
Die. Die.
Okay, I really wish you could go mining.
In the morning, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have a little thing I'm gonna give you. Aw, cookies. Cookies just laying there. But check this out. This is for you. All these for... I know it's weird, but all these for all the gravel. And then both these for all the stone. One for the stone. One for the gravel. Find ore. You find ore, you need to mine all... Oh, God! Oh, nope, nope. Okay, I'm going to get a bucket, and I'm going to get... I did not know where that man came from, but I really do not want to die.
So we're gonna put this on you, and this on you. I made this for him.
You didn't make... Oh, you made the thing for him, I see. Like the...
Look at
white
me.
stuff. Hashtag a joke that hopefully will not, you know, get abused. But it will definitely be abused. Okay, let's go mining. Actually, can you please put your horse in the pen? I don't want...
In the pen?
Yeah.
Can you,
Oh, shit!
What are you doing?
Oh, my God!
Listen, skirts!
I am so sorry, stream. That scared me. I do not want to die. I have 27 levels on me. Holy God. That scared the hell out of me. I really do not want to die with these 27 levels, because if I can give you like a...
Can I not jump up fence? With my horse?
You have to hold.
I found a smarter way.
That's why I made a double gate. Not just for horses, but to just let, you know, more animals in. Since one gate has 2 animals or more, when they go into it, they get stuck. So I have 2 gates, that way it lets an entire horde of animals just come through without any bickering from them.
Sweetest brandy.
I really need diamonds. Oh my God, there's so much gravel down here. Gold.
Oh, he said gold.
Cookie, oh, you were in your bed. Well, guess what? You kind of stink too.
Are you crouching? Hi.
I gotta check this out. Hold
Yes.
Look at this coal vein real quick. We're not running out of coal anymore. Period.
Iron?
You can mine the iron. Because it doesn't drop like, you know, for example, coal ore drops coal, diamond ore drops ore.
So I can mine diamonds, redstone.
Yeah. Mine
Iron,
anything.
right?
Mine only iron and gold. Ah, but
Maybe the redstone.
I
Red
really,
stadium.
I really want diamonds so I can either make myself some armor, some more tools, or even just fix up this pickaxe. It's almost half your ability, and I'm glad it's like I'm breaking 3. Because you may go fast, but because you're going so fast and mining, you'll... Oh! Got my wish. Diamonds. 1 block of it. There's gotta be some more around here, right? Yep,
Ooh.
there's a little bit more. 1.
no.
There's a tiny wiener size of just diamond. It wasn't a whole lot. Just 2 little blocks, but I got 6 from them. It's way of fortune, my guy.
Your skirt.
Ooh, another cave system. If there's another cave system that's...
That's
Ooh, I found a
good
ravine.
chance. Why is my foot vibrating?
Oh my god, yes.
Ah,
There's a ravine.
not clouds.
Why do you have string, man?
So I could make
No,
a
this
bow
one
now.
zombie had string in his hands.
Oh. I'm scared.
Hey yo, if you want to go mining over here, if you want some nice minerals to expose, there's a lot.
Why am I dying? Ah!
What happened?
I don't
Oh.
know. Well, that scared me half to death, and
At
I
least
had
you
all
didn't
9
have.
clips.
Ah! Oh my god, there's a baby zombie. God, I hate them. Hey, look at the bright side. At least you didn't die with a fortune pickaxe.
Well, it's kind of like that.
You had a fortune pickaxe?
I think it was like fortune or efficiency like 3.
We'll get you a new one. As long as I can get levels. If you let me mine the ores and get like the XP from them, I can make you maybe even a fortune 3 if you really want.
Yeah, all my stuff is in there. Screw it. I'm not going back for it.
Did all that burn?
Yes, every single little bit of it.
I'm sorry.
Even the lead.
I mean, we'll just wait for the wandering trader to come along. We can get a new lead, right?
I remember this place, but can you make a pickaxe?
Yeah. Give me a minute. You know, I want to see if I can mine this way so I can mine over to our mine. Never mind. There's gravel here. I hate gravel. Oh my god, there's a lot of coal here. God, I love Fortune 3, right? I'm gonna mine this coal, see if I can get some levels. I wanna see if I can get... I'm like level 28 right now, so if I can get like level 30, I can maybe make you a pick. Oh, there's some more coal right there. God. Oh my god! I just got jumped by a spider. Okay, now I'm worried. What if I get jumped by a creeper? That'd be horrible.
I just did. Did you not hear that explosion?
Nope. I just got 14 gold though.
You did. I just got jumped by a freaking creeper.
I think gold veins have been buffed.
Have it? Have it.
Hello Minecraft. You said updates are come quicker. Where are the caves and cliffs update? Hello. Poopy sticky rectum. Oh, there's some coal. I'm about to get to level 29. Nom 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 nom. I want coal. Oh, gold. That's nice. Man, gold veins are a lot bigger than I recognize. Yep, I just got 29. I have 29 levels. I'm gonna return back to home if I can find it, which should be this dirt area right here. Oh, wait, there's the wait, nope, that's not the portal. Where's the access portal? I appear to be lost. Think. Backtrace. Maybe it could be right here, right? No. Think. Okay, so I had to go over here, and then I remember going, like, into this pit. That should mean right. God dang it. I'm gonna block that up. Iron, yay.
There's more iron over here. But I don't have a
Nice.
pickaxe to freaking mine it.
Ah, I don't have wood. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find my way back. Maybe it was up in this little tunnel right here.
Here, wait.
I don't think so. No, it wasn't.
I'll help you out.
It doesn't matter. I'll find my way out sometime.
Plus, I gotta get a pickaxe from my home.
Okay, come on.
Goodbye, cruel world.
What are you doing?
Drowning myself.
You know, hold on. Let me help you with that. Oh, never mind. I turned on PvP for a second. I'll turn that off, because that's a mistake waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Just go down the mine. I might be able to see you. I need to find... Oh god, there's a creeper. I hate creepers. Oh wait, oh wait, that's why I didn't find it. It was buried in not lava, but it was buried in gravel. I hate that when that happens. And found it. I know where to go now.
I don't think all my iron was in there. I got it.
It's okay, I've obtained 23 more iron. Almost
But
3 more blocks of iron because of this pickaxe is just overpowered.
I got bone meal. You want some?
Oh no, I really need the level up. I'm gonna bring these nautilus shells up. Actually, if you don't mind if I combine my iron supply with yours, we're gonna combine both of our iron supplies.
I mean, we're cousins, and we know how to share.
Yeah. Not gonna be like the bitch saint. I mean, I want to hoard the iron, but if you need some, just let me know, because I like to see my numbers go up. If you know what I mean.
So do I. Oh my gosh, it's bright over here in Indiana.
Oh, nice. Only 22 iron. Just nicely waiting for me. And we only have like a stack more coal in our furnaces till it burns out. How much level is it gonna take to fix my pickaxe?
1,000,000.
Probably. Actually, I'm an idea. It's gonna take 1 level to fix that up decently, and then I'm gonna need to ask you to be extremely goddamn responsible for what I'm about to ask of you. God, I want to make it. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I want to make a diamond shovel, but diamond sword is going to go to you. Which, come on, Fortune 3. It got silk touch on it. Nope, it says it's gonna do silk touch. Okay, we're gonna see what we're gonna get. I'm breaking 3. Good, but we can get better. Come on.
I hate the outside.
Nope. That's not what I need. Come on. I know we can get some fortune. Yeah, each level I'm doing this, it's gonna take a lot of XP to build up to fortune. Silk Touch 1 again. Again, Silk Touch and Fortune battle each other out. You cannot have both. Because we could have both. That would be basically a game break. All I have to do is find one diamond, get like 3 ore blocks theoretically, and then just place one of the ore blocks
Oh.
down.
I guess right next to my room.
I can get
really big
fortune.
gaming
I just need to
equipment.
level up. That's all. I need 8 levels. Okay, let's go to bed. Ready? Oh, Cookie's just laying down. He's might be sleepy. Sleepy little pig. I love him. 5 more blocks of diamond. That's absurd. We have... Let's see. We have 15 blocks of iron. That is absurd right there. That is... Oh, let's get my phone out. I'm gonna calculate that. That is... 135 iron. Which, in theory, should be able to craft 45 pickaxes. Which is basically freaking absurd and can almost fill a full, double chest. I found a traveling trader. I'm gonna go get the leads.
The leads?
For you. Aw, Piggy. I can one-shot llamas now? If I jump up? Even better for you, I've gotten 2. What's your trades, dude? What's your trades? Where's the particles? Squid sacks. Oh, actually, he trades. Like, I would give him, I would keep him, but no. I'm not gonna lie, I would like some squid sacks. I think that's the only good one that, they have, is because squid sacks are kinda pain to get. You have to dive down, risk your life, and then get ink sacks, which they're kind of hard to find because when you know, you hit a squid, they drop ink. And they spray ink, and it's hard to find your dropped loot. Anyway, how many nautilus shells we got?
I don't know.
At least 2. I know we have more than just 2 nautilus shells. I don't know.
I had one, but burned. Everything that I had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You wanna go fishing so you can get more loot?
Well, that's also gone too.
Oh.
Everything's gone.
I have 4 string.
Alright.
Yeah, I need XP so I can craft another fortune 3. Because to be honest, I'm not gonna be that person that's like, oh, I'm gonna hoard the diamonds for myself. Because if I distribute another pickaxe to you, and you can mine and duplicate the diamonds yourself, that's going to be good. Wait, what was that for? Is he calling you or something?
No, he said feed my fish. Did I feed my fish a little around here? Around, probably like 10 or something. No, not 10, 11. It's gotta be near 11. So it's basically brunch for the fish.
I like plecos because they're self-sustaining. You don't even need to feed a pleco. You just let the tank get dirty, and
They just feed themselves.
You just let the tank get dirty, and they love it. Like it may not look good to you, but to them, it's a paradise if it's dirty.
I know, right?
Well, plecos are great. You don't have to feed them. They feed themselves. They clean your tank while they do it, but they're what? Gunner? Mom. He was happy for you.
Do you have any homework besides geometry, or did you get geometry done?
I don't think I have any homework, but I think I have geometry to do.
Geometries, but
Yeah, oh, kinda. Cookie.
Stop!
If you come up here, I'll craft you another fishing rod.
Alright,
I'm
I'll
at level
let yours.
23.
Why is there so much iron? And
You know what'd be
gravel?
really useful?
Huh?
A zombie spawner, which I might know where a zombie spawner is. 1, we can get zombie villagers. 2, a god-awful ton of XP. Oh, there's another one. Ring Trader's Llama. Time to put it out of its misery. In the last world, I heard a zombie spawner like right around here. But the question is, does it actually exist? My God, stop drifting. Come on. I hear him. I hear a zombie villager. Too bad we can't cure him. Are they above me? Yep, they're right above me.
Is it a dungeon?
It's a dungeon. Mossy brick.
Yeah.
That's good.
I hate those things, but yeah.
Oh,
I see. No. Precious single.
found him. Oh, hello XP.
Oh my god.
What is that? Protection 2, sharpness 2, and breaking 1, loyalty 1. Not bad. I mean, I've seen worse. No! Stop! No, I hate this controller! Dude, oh my God, it's drifting. This controller is brand ass new. I just lost 22 levels. 23 actually. This controller is bad. I just got it. I just owned. My mom just went out to the store and bought this thing. And now that zombie probably has my diamond sword. I better get my fortune back. That's so bad. Oh boy. He's dead. Yes, I got him. Sorry, villager. You gotta go. Eh. Famous boy. Yep, I love it. You gotta love it when you get only 8 levels back, when your controller freaks out and jizzes all over the place.
Oh yeah.
My God, that's ass. I hate. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. I love it. I love it. Just love it, love it, love it. Like sucking its wiener. Love it. Just really love it. This sass. This is so. I hate drift. I bought this controller. Up and an entire. Just about to get some more XP, but then the gravel blocked me off. Oh, I gotta get this cave later. There's a hell of a ton of iron in this cave. Okay. Tighten up, baby. We're making a mob farmer. We're making a mob grinder. We're gonna get perpetual revenge over the ones who've wronged me. By the way, Gunner, I'm gonna tell you where the loot is. You can get everything from the chest, even the enchantment book. You deserve it. Up. Ooh, you want else deserves something? This thing deserves a knife to the chest. I'm coming home. I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna go get my. I'm gonna start setting up a mob grinder. I just lost 23 levels because of that. That's so retarded. Why does that happen? I was, like, if I did not drift there, I was at the best advantage one could possibly be. And then I freaked out all over the place because God said so or something. I don't know. But then, yeah. Can't ever get my way. You come up to the house.
Drag his body instead of your controller.
If I was not, dude, if I, only the fact that this controller just got bought is keeping me from smashing it to pieces with this crowbar I have, like, right near me.
And that's not gonna work out.
Very, very scary character to come up against in close combat. Believe me, especially when they're running a massive, which is of course the meta weapon for this season. Gibby is a very scary prospect to be fighting, and you know when you're fighting a Gibby, you're in for a tough time if they know what they're doing. But of course, we wouldn't be talking about Season 7 if we weren't talking about the rise in Bloodhound plays. Bloodhound has
I'll be right back.
God, that's so depressing. How I had to die that horrible death. I did not deserve that, you know? Like, bro, I just want to get my cousin like a nice little tool. I can't do that because every time I try to do it, I die. Furries versus gamers. What? What? I better go down there. It should have Fortune 3, right? Oh, thank God it does. I don't give a damn. I want Fortune 3 for my cousin. And I'll be perpetual towards getting it.
Surprise! This game sucks butt cheeks off my front porch. Doot doot.
I really don't like that. I'm just if you would have seen how bad it was, you would have been mad. My God, it's just
What?
why? It is 2021 and we still have controllers that do this. Do you know how many years in advancement we have? I need your help.
I will here in a second.
I need a body.
Trying to put whipped cream away with one hand. There we go. What?
There are 7.4 billion of us after all, and it seems like Earth is already been discovered. There are satellites, the International Space Station, GPS, and there have even been explorers like this gentleman after all. But it didn't always used to be like this. The world used to be a much larger place. The question is, where and when was the last piece of land on Earth that was discovered by humans? We start literally at the beginning of humanity. We go back to Ethiopia in 195,000 BC. We don't really know exactly when humanity discovered certain parts of the world this long ago, but we do have our
I'm at 790, negative 180.
discovered. So, let's go with our best guesses for now. The oldest Homo sapiens fossils to date were found in Ethiopia, so human exploration likely started from here. With an entire world to explore, it took until 140,000 to 160,000 years ago for humans to discover modern-day Sudan. But by 125,000 years ago, humans had reached the southern point of the African continent, and at the same time had also crossed the sea into Arabia, or modern-day Yemen. This new group of Arabian-based humans had reached Israel by 100,000 years ago, and Oman by 75,000 to 125,000 years ago. Back in Africa 90,000 years ago, humanity had reached the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Back over again in Asia 70,000 years ago, humans first arrived in India, and 67,000 years ago
Interesting.
reached the Philippines, marking the first time that humans arrived in Oceania. 50,000 years ago, humans first arrived in Taiwan, and 50,000 to 80,000 years ago, humans also arrived in Egypt. For the first time, humans arrived in Australia 48,000 years ago. Those early settlers to Australia and their descendants would remain almost completely undisturbed by the rest of the human population until 1770 with the arrival of Captain James Cook, a guy who liked doing that a lot. We'll get back to him later. So about 47,000 years ago, humans arrived in Japan, and 1,000 years later arrived in Laos and Indonesia. Finally, 45,000 years ago, humans arrived in Greece, which was the first place and first time that humans arrived in Europe. Usually when humans arrive somewhere for the first time, things die, so naturally the Neanderthals of Europe would mysteriously vanish 5,000 years later. Humans settled Italy 43,000 years ago, and based on our knowledge of fossils, somehow skipped France and arrived in the UK around 43,000 years ago, and Germany 42,000 years ago. On the other side of the world, humans had discovered China 39,000 to 42,000 years ago, Tasmania 41,000 years ago, and New Guinea 40,000.
Have you ever noticed most of the strings in this are usually quiet?
Yeah. Here, come here. I'm at 770, negative 200 and yeah, you can see my name.
Somewhere is somewhat easier than inventing boats to sail there, and that's why there were millions of people already here when Columbus arrived. But anyway, by 28,000 years ago, a good chunk of Europe had been explored, including France, the Czech Republic, Romania, Poland, and Russia. Portugal was finally reached 24,500 years ago, and Sicily 20,000 years ago. So, strangely, this means that humans had reached North America before humans reached Portugal. But anyway, the mainland United States was first reached 16,000 years ago, and humans first arrived in South America 14,800 years ago, where the oldest remains have been found in Chile. Back across the ocean in Europe, Scandinavia was first settled by humans in around 9,200 BC, and Ireland in 7,700 BC. The Baltic states were first settled around then in 7,600 BC. Over in Asia, Cambodia was reached in 7,000 BC, and this super remote island above Siberia called Zhukov Island was somehow discovered back in 6,300 BC, which is weird because there's still a lot left undiscovered. Jumping back a continent, Malta was discovered in 5,200 BC, and across another ocean, Puerto Rico was eventually discovered in 4,000 BC, which coincidentally is when the Sid Meier's Civilization games all begin. This is presumably when people started sending out their settlers for the first time. Greenland was reached in 2000 BC. Fiji, Vanuatu,
This is so cool.
and Samoa were all reached around 1000 BC by the Polynesians. A while
1,000 years till Jesus is born.
290 AD when Hawaii was also finally discovered
there's BC.
Islands as well.
I
BC
know there's
means
BC
Next big discovery was Madagascar, which
BC
before
means
Christ.
before Christ, and then AC is after Christ, I think.
After Christ. Yeah, it is.
The Roman Empire rose and fell, and in that entire time there were no
Ow.
humans on Madagascar. What
You
else
get
is
cornered,
weird is that the
zombies.
first settlers here didn't come from Africa
Cannot
like
kill
Spain,
me.
but came on canoes
Well,
all the way
maybe,
from
but
Borneo across the
cannot
entire
kill me.
Indian Ocean. So, moving on, the Faroe Islands above Scotland were discovered in 600 AD, the Bahamas in 850 AD, and Iceland remained untouched by humanity until the Vikings found it in 874 AD. The final significant large habitable place to be discovered by humans was New Zealand, which saw no humans until the arrival of the Maori Polynesians sometime between 1250 and 1300. Next, we enter the great age of European exploration, in which we're about to find out only resulted in the real human discoveries of a few scattered islands. The Portuguese are the first humans to land on 6 of these islands in a row. Madeira in 1420, the Azores in 1439, Cape Verde in 1462, Annobon in 1474, Sao Tome and Principe in 1485, and one poor exiled Portuguese soldier landed on St. Helena in 1516. The only place the Spanish were the first to arrive at were the Bonin Islands south of Japan in 1540.
Hey, Mike, if you come over here, do you see my like username?
Chatham Islands in 1550, the last such Polynesian discovery.
1 second.
Back over in Europe, this frozen hellhole called Svalbard remained untouched by humans until an English whaler landed here in 1604. Bermuda was landed on by a group of shipwrecked Englishmen in 1609, and Jan Mayen was also first landed on by a whaler in 1615. Mauritius was landed on by the Dutch in 1638, and the dodo quickly vanished from the island afterwards. Reunion Island was reached in 1642 by the French, Tristan da Cunha by the Dutch in 1643, the Falkland Islands by the English in 1690, which would remain almost totally irrelevant until Margaret Thatcher, Rodriguez Island in 1691 by the French, Ile St. Paul and Ile Amsterdam both by the Dutch in 1696. Ascension Island was first landed on in 1701 by 60 shipwrecked Englishmen who were stranded there for 2 months. The Seychelles in 1770 by the French. The Kerguelen Islands in 1772, also by the French. South Georgia in 1775 by that overachiever James.
No, that's actually not a that's not the state, Georgia. There is a country named Georgia.
1788 by the British, and Prince Edward's Island in 1799 by the French. By 1800, there really wasn't a whole lot left to discover, but that didn't stop people from trying.
I just found a freaking, what's it called? What do you call those things? Those big tall things. Basket?
Macquarie Island in 1820 by the Russians.
Enderman.
The South Orkney Islands in 1821 by the British, and the Crozet
Well,
Islands.
I'm not going anywhere in the mine now.
British sealers
Do
that
that
got
thing.
shipwrecked and stranded there for over 2 years.
Grammarly
And
can help
he's
you
still
write
there.
quickly and confidently, so you never have to slow down at work. Instant corrections make your writing mistake-free, while keeping it short, sweet.
Don't want Grammarly.
Well, that's about it. Oh,
And I am scared half to death.
continent that's bigger than
Scared
Australia
half
at
to
the
death.
bottom of the globe.
Scared
Antarctica was never
half to
until
death.
1820 when this Russian explorer discovered it, but failed to actually land on it. That means that humans had seen the planet Uranus before anybody had ever seen Antarctica. So after seeing it in 1820, it took a while to actually land on the continent. It wasn't until 1895 that the first confirmed landing happened by a team of Norwegians. And with that moment, every piece of land on planet Earth from 195,000 BC all the way until 1895 had been finally landed on by the human species. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you found it informative or interesting. And if
I love that.
feel free to post in the comments to
Definitely leaving a like.
If you're interested in informative videos like this one in the future, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking here.
Oh no, that's a weird video. It's the United States a country.
This is a video by Real Life Gamer, done in a collaboration with Wednesday Productions. What is a country? The traditional definition is a state with sovereignty over a geographic area, with a permanent population, defined territory, one government, and the capacity to enter into relations with other sovereign states. So, does the United States perfectly match this description?
My God, it's drifting again.
What exactly is the United States? When you say the words United States of America, you sort of assume that the country is in America, but that's not really the case. America means the continents of North and South America, but only
of the United States of America is actually located here, and 1.6% of all Americans live outside of America. Most of this non-American yet still American land is located on islands in both the Caribbean and Pacific. In the Pacific, we have Hawaii, which is the only state out of 50
Stop.
America, and a bunch of other islands that together make up something called U.S. territory. Territories are part of the U.S. and are divided between incorporated and unincorporated territory, but they are all directly governed by Congress, which means that they are essentially ruled by what the 50 states decide, all without any representation for themselves and without the ability to even vote for president. The furthest away of these territories is Guam, which is a little chunk of America 3,633 miles away from the nearest state, Hawaii, and 7,912 miles away from the U.S. Capitol building, where the laws govern.
How does Hawaii even get their food?
There are 160,000 people who live on Guam, and there are 4 other island territories with people on them. The Northern Mariana Islands, American Samoa, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. There are 8 other islands scattered around there too, but nobody lives on those, so they're not really that important. The U.S. Constitution only partially applies to all of these territories, which is getting more and more popular all the time in a place like Puerto Rico, which has a higher population than these 21 states. Puerto Rico may very well someday in the future actually become the 51st state, but a place that likely won't anytime soon is this tiny island in the middle of nowhere in the Pacific. This is Palmyra Atoll, home of nobody but the only incorporated territory of the United States, meaning that the U.S. Constitution fully applies here, and anybody born here for whatever reason automatically becomes a U.S. citizen. Weirdly, the person who is given the right to administer this island is the U.S. president, which I'm sure is probably very high on the list of presidential things to be doing. The president also has to worry about some U.S. land that is contested by other countries, like these 2 uninhabited islands covered in bird poop that are claimed by Colombia, or these islands off the coast of Maine that are claimed by both the U.S. and Canada, which strangely means that if you were to give birth on either of them, your child would automatically gain both American and Canadian citizenship. And perhaps most controversially of all, this is called Guantanamo Bay. It's actually not a small space. Guantanamo Bay is larger than 5 UN-recognized sovereign states, and is about the same size as the island of Jersey between England and France.
Why don't you sleep in my house?
Ever since 1959, but the United States
Pretty sure there's zombies everywhere.
instead.
I had
Now,
a
that's
couple
all
creepers.
America that isn't actually located in America, but what about the other 99.5% of the country that we've been neglecting so far? Well, that would be the 49 states that make up the rest of the United States along with Hawaii. The states have the power to elect representatives that are sent to Congress, which creates laws for the entire union. The individual states are granted a considerable amount of power on their own by Congress, and they share this power with the federal or the national government. The states and federal government are both allowed to pass their own separate laws, which has caused a huge amount of trouble in the nation's past over which laws are more valid. The Civil War answered the question more simply, however. Federal law always wins over state law. The Civil War also decided that states never have the right to leave the Union once they have joined.
If the Confederates won the war, there would be North United States of America and South United States of America.
States also cannot ever declare a federal law to be invalid, but they can kind of get around that by legalizing things that the federal government has declared illegal. The most famous instance of this is marijuana, which continues to be illegal everywhere in the United States on the federal level, but has been fully legalized for all users in the states of Nevada, Maine, Colorado, Washington, California, Massachusetts, Alaska, and Oregon. Since federal law always wins over state law, the federal government could, in theory, at any time enter any of these states with federal law enforcement and arrest the hundreds of thousands of people participating in legal state laws but illegal federal laws. The only reason why they haven't yet is just because they've decided that it isn't worth their time. But if states can ignore federal law or even legalize things that are technically illegal, then what does that say about our definition of a country, particularly the sovereignty part? Further, how many people in states identify more with their own individual state over the actual country of the United States? Despite how we just discussed earlier the illegality of secession, the states that continue to have active separatist movements regardless of that are Alaska, Hawaii, California, Oregon, Washington, Vermont, New Hampshire, the former Confederate States of America, and most famously, Texas. The only remotely significant ones, however, are Texas, Hawaii, and probably biggest of all, Alaska, where the Alaska Independence Party is currently polling at around 6% of the population, and even got their candidate elected governor of the state back in 1990. And finally, there
undefined territory part that we went over in the beginning. This map leaves out the numerous American Indian reservations located within the U.S., of which there are 326. Many of them are very small, but 12 reservations are actually larger than the state of Rhode Island, and the biggest one, the Navajo Nation Reservation, is about the same size as West Virginia, or Latvia for the Europeans watching this video, and has a population of nearly 200,000 people.
No.
Together, these reservations have a population of over 1 million people and take up a space the size of Idaho, or a little larger than Belarus. These reservations are granted something called tribal sovereignty, which gives them the rights to govern themselves within the territory of the United States. The federal government recognizes these reservations sort of like independent countries, calling them officially domestic dependent nations. They have jurisdiction over their own land and can pass laws separate or even in violation of both state and federal laws, which is why the largest casino in the world is located on one of these reservations in Oklahoma, despite the fact that gambling is illegal in Oklahoma. You can gamble anywhere on the territory of the reservation, but as soon as you step off back into state territory, it suddenly becomes instantly illegal again. Reservations sometimes even have their own courts, their own police forces, elect their own president, and even lead foreign delegations abroad as representatives not of the United States, but of the reservation. Therefore, you could actually really draw the United States to look like this if you take out all of the American Indian reservations, which are extremely independent anyway. But all of the remaining states can have their own unique laws and even disregard some federal laws that are passed by Congress. So the only territory that is 100% governed by the federal government is the city of Washington, D.C., which isn't a part of any state, and the islands that make up the U.S. territories. So that really begs the question again. What exactly is the United States, and is the United States actually a country?
So the European Union is actually a lot like the United States. They are both composed of a bunch of different states. They both have open borders. They each have a common currency, a central government with representatives from the different states. The only big difference is that the United States is a country, and the European Union is made up of countries. So I made a video over at my channel, Wendover Productions, answering the question, is the European Union a country?
Okay, so go ahead and check out Wendover Productions' video next. If you enjoy...
What if Texas was an independent country video?
Maybe after the stream, we can make another stream on Battlefront.
Maybe, I don't know.
Cause I want to play it for a bit. We're gonna play Minecraft for a little bit.
This video is done in collaboration with Voicecraft, so make sure to check out
I
their
should might do it Apex.
So this is a very special video for me, because as I'm sure many of you already know, I live in Texas, and have lived here for nearly my entire life. So, naturally, I've always